everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about what not to bring to college. In my last video it was all about dorm essentials and what you should bring to college, but today's video is going to be all about what not to bring, and I'm partnering up with dormessentials.com to help you guys with any more college tips and advice that you guys may need, so I'll have that link down below. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so the first thing that you guys should not bring is a lot of decorative or throw pillows. I know like the main piece in your dorm is your bed, so a lot of people tend to go crazy with buying a lot of decorative pillows. I definitely tried my best to not bring a lot of pillows because I literally wanted like any cute one that I saw, but most of the time you're not even going to have all those pillows on your bed because a lot of people get lazy. So when you wake up in the morning for class, you're gonna be wanting to make your bed as quickly as possible. Having a couple pillows where you can throw on your bed is going to be easy, especially since you're not going to be sleeping on your bed with all your pillows. It just takes up a lot of space and room in your dorm anyway, so just having a couple pillows is perfect. Okay, so the next thing is a lot of clothes and shoes. Again, I mentioned this in a couple other videos, but yeah, you do not want to bring a lot of shoes and clothes because one, you don't have a lot of room, and two, it's very unlikely that you're going to wear all of them anyway because you tend to end up wearing the same things all the time, and you might think that you are going to need all your shoes but only bring the essentials that you know you're going to wear all the time. And just try and think about like what you wore previous. If you haven't worn a shirt in like months, don't bring it because you're very unlikely to wear that once you're at school. I definitely made that mistake. I brought clothes that I thought I was going to where I have like the mindset that, oh, one day I'm gonna need this. I'm probably gonna end up needing it, but no, that is so untrue. You're probably not gonna end up wearing it anyway. Okay, so the next thing is a TV. I do have some people who definitely like having their TV in their dorm, but if you're thinking about buying a TV for your dorm, I wouldn't really recommend it because most of the time you're gonna end up watching stuff on your laptop anyway. Like for me, I watch YouTube all the time, so it's just on my laptop watching YouTube or Netflix, but I do watch a lot of TV. But I would just go on the websites like shows, like I'd go on abc.com to watch like The Bachelor or like bravo.com to watch like Real Housewives and stuff like that. So I still didn't need a TV because everything I watched was on my laptop. Or even I know my roommate had Hulu, so that's how she would watch all her shows. So you don't need a TV and it takes up a lot of space. So if you're thinking about wanting to buy a TV, I don't think you need it. If you already have a TV and you want to take it, then go ahead, because I do know a couple people who did like having their TV, but in my opinion, I don't think that it's very necessary. Okay, so the next thing is school supplies. So I know every summer before I went back to school, I always went to Target and bought like a bunch of school supplies, but in college, you really don't need to do that because a lot of the things that you're going to be doing are on your computer, so you don't need all of those supplies. The only things that I bought that I used were my binder with dividers. If I was taking handwritten notes in class, I would keep them in my binder, and paper, pens, and pencils. So that was the only school supplies I used. I would suggest scissors though, because you'll probably end up using scissors at some point. The next thing that I don't think you should bring to college is a printer. So me and my roommate brought a printer because it sounds so nice to just have your own printer in your dorm. That way it's very convenient to just have it in your room anytime you need to print anything out, but you're probably not gonna end up having to print things that often. Me and my roommate first semester didn't have like anything to print out, so we're like, okay, we didn't even need this printer. But second semester we did have to print out things. Since our printer didn't work in our dorm, we would just print it with the printing stations that they had at school, and that was really quick and easy. So we definitely didn't need a printer, and it also saves a lot of space to not have one. The next thing that you guys shouldn't bring to college are items that your school already provides, so like a trash can. So check your school's housing website and make sure you check what items the school provides in your dorm so you don't buy a duplicate of it. The next thing is like bulky or a lot of luggage. It is nice to have luggage when you move into your dorm because that's just an easy way to pack, but don't keep all the luggage that you brought to school because it does take up a lot of room. So I would just suggest like keeping like a carry-on or like a duffel bag so it takes up less room, but you do want to make sure you do have any sort of like luggage for when you go back home for like winter break and stuff, but you don't need to keep like all your luggage. And going off of that, also like a lot of like bags and purses. I brought like all my purses that I have at home to my dorm, and that was definitely something I didn't need to do because I never use them. I always use the same bag anyway, and I would probably only use a purse like maybe once a week too, so I wasn't using purses that often. So don't bring like your whole purse collection, bring 1 or 2 purses that you use all the time, so that way it doesn't take up space in your dorm. So the last thing that I think you should not bring to college is liquid laundry detergent. So I would definitely recommend bringing Tide Pods instead. So that way when you're taking laundry to the laundry room, you're not having to carry your bag and your huge laundry detergent. It's really easy to just have the Tide Pods, so you can put them in your pocket or easily just put a couple like on top of your laundry, so that way you're not having to carry so much stuff. And those are all the things that I think you should not bring to college. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys!